Human intellect has sparked like never before. More people can think for themselves today than ever before in the history of humanity. Whether they're thinking right or not, that's a big question, but at least they're thinking something. So once human intellect fires like this, and it will continue in the coming years, you can't stop it, then solutions for life in another place is not going to work. Because I want you to understand, with all due respect to all the great scriptures on the planet, most of the scriptures on the planet cannot withstand two logical questions. If you ask two questions, it'll collapse. It can remain sacred and up there only as long as you prevent it from asking these questions. These questions are taboo, these questions are sacrilege, you're not supposed to ask them. Only as long as you do not ask these questions, they float in very sacred space. If you ask two questions, it'll collapse. Entire philosophies, belief systems, religious processes, everything will collapse with two questions, majority of it. There are few things which will stand, of course. Heavens will collapse. Anyway, shall we explore the heaven a little bit? What's there in heaven? In the Hindu heaven, food is very good. Nala himself will cook for you, best food. So if you're a foodie, that's a place to go. In another heaven, there are white-gowned ladies without legs who float in the clouds. If you like that kind of ambience, you can go there. In another place, you'll encounter virgin problems. If that's what you're seeking, you can go there. But how to get there? You got to die first. If you die, depending upon the culture in which you are, we will either bury you, burn you, throw you to the birds, something. One thing is, we'll put the body back into the earth, it's a very eco-friendly thing to do. Because this body is just a piece of the planet, you must at least have the sense to put it back, not go away with it. So you left your body here and went to heaven, whichever three you chose. You don't have a body. What will you do with good food and virgins, I'm asking? I'm saying, everything that's not logically correct is going to collapse in the next 25 years' time, watch it. Whenever things don't work, there is a habit in lots of people, they will look up, Upar wala. Isn't it? The whole world is looking up, looking up. See, you know the planet is round? You know this? The planet is round and you're not sitting on top of the North Pole, you're sitting in Chennai, here in the tropical climate. And the damn planet is spinning. So if you look up, you're always looking up in the wrong direction. Maybe at a certain moment of whatever Greenwich Mean Time, 0 hours, when you looked up, maybe you hit the heaven. Rest of the time, you're always looking in the wrong direction. Isn't it so?
So in this cosmic space, is there somebody who knows which is up and which is down? Does somebody know? Huh? Is there somewhere, is it marked this side up? Nobody knows which is up, which is down, it's just an assumption, isn't it? Do you know really which is north, which is south? In the real sense, do you know what is north and south? It is just for our convenience, we just fixed it, isn't it? Yes or no? Do you know what's east and west? No. Do you know what is forward and backward? You do not know. None of these things you know. There is only one thing you can be certain of right now. This is, you know what is outward, what is inward.
See, if you believe there is God, or if you believe there is no God, you're in the same boat. You believe something that you do not know. I believe this, you believe that, doesn't make any difference. You can believe whatever you want. Yes, everybody can believe whatever they want. It need not have anything to do with reality as such. If you say, I do not know, the longing to know will arise within you. If the longing arises, the seeking arises. If the seeking arises, the possibility of knowing exists.